Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Yolanda Roos. This is called Body, Mind, and Soul. Yolanda Roos is the channel name. This is a channel that's going to be introducing to you many different topics, listing, as it says, body, mind, and soul. On Mondays, we're going to be going over things that would affect your body, whether it be health, things that are in the news, nutrition, vitamins, anything of that nature. So on Mondays, I'll be releasing a video, and each week there'll be a new topic, and there might be a couple different things. I might do something that's happening with people's bodies that seems to be a problem, maybe a new mineral or herb thing that they've come up with that might be good for you. It'll be informative. On Tuesdays, if there's going to be a video, it's going to be reading, so it would be pertaining to you by your birth sign. This is regularly done on a lot of the YouTube channels, but this I don't want to do it every single day. Tuesdays are going to be designed to probably be informational, a question that we have. So it'll be what's coming up. It might be a love reading. So these will change. Wednesday is going to be mind. So it's going to be things dealing with what affects your thinking, manifestation, things of that nature. It's going to be how your mind works, psychological things you might be dealing with if you've got any chemical imbalances or things of that nature. And I want to do the research to help you to see what is out there and maybe some health alternatives that don't have to deal with medicines or things that could possibly hurt you or have long-term effects with you. Thursdays, we're going to be having information on anything that's moon, planets, solar affected. So I'm going to go and take a look, see where everything is at, what could be affecting you for the week ahead. It's going to be planets, alignments. If there's a full moon coming, we'll do a full moon reading to see how it's going to affect everybody. It'll be insightful information, alignments that might be coming up. So this is going to be an informative channel with a little extra fun and frizzles to it. Then on Friday is going to be soul. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, body, mind, soul. The soul is going to deal with things that you are learning in this lifetime, things that you're going to be experiencing, ascension. They talk about vibration and maybe angels and things and how we are connected as a whole. This will be a collective thing, usually talking about us as a unit. What your soul's purpose. We'll go over some different things to help you understand. This is a new channel as of right now, but hopefully we can have all these things up there so that if you want to look for something, and it will be informative. It's not going to be just tarot or just cards and stuff like that. I just really want it to be an informative channel to give you the information that's present. My background might change a little bit, but I just wanted to do an introduction video to get it out there, to get people checking in. Saturdays are going to be readings that we do for the week ahead. I always do my readings. I have a page. It's called Out and About with Yolanda Roos on Facebook, and on probably Saturdays or Sundays, I do a reading. It'll just be cards that are put out. Now, when I'm doing my videos, they're going to be a little more, there's going to be cards for each thing, and I'm going to explain them, and you can watch the video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do different videos. I might, but then they would only be about 5 or 10 minutes. I try not to make them too long. It'll just give you insight into the week ahead. So Saturday is going to be readings, and I will possibly be recording them, but they will not land or come out until Saturday, and they will be your readings and the energy that will be presenting itself for the week ahead. Then Sunday, this will probably be pre-recorded. Sometimes I'll go, my puppy's here, sorry. That's going to be an inspirational day. So it's going to be similar to like if you were to go to church, but it's going to be broad. It's going to be an inspiration for you and some insight to get you through the week, to maybe help you cope, or it's going to mix a lot of different theology, a lot of different inspiration. It will incorporate prayer. It will incorporate meditation. It'll be something that will lift you up or make you think or make you be positive going forward into the week. So it's similar to church, but it's going to be an inspirational type of thing to help you to be the best person that you can be, and maybe to conquer and understand what's coming, because I'll have done those readings the day before, so you're going to be able to see what's coming up and how it might affect you going into the future. That being said, I'm going to do a little mini reading things for you. I just want to pull some cards. This is relatively new. I've been doing the tarot for about 7 months, 8 months. So this is a new thing. I enjoy it, but I've always been interested. I've always done horoscopes and different things. So this is something I'm expanding. Now, guys, I do not fortune tell with my cards. So this is something I do to inspire thought. Okay, so I go about tarot in a different way than the normal people would. I don't have a problem doing readings for people that are around me. I probably will not be doing readings online. These are more going to be things that will be in general for people. My idea behind the cards is to help bring out the conversation that's needed to heal or bring about the situation that you're dealing with. Generally, when you come for a reading, there's something wrong, or there's something you need to know, or something that's heavy on your heart. The cards are not going to tell you the future. They're going to tell you the energy or the possibility of what could be happening. And I don't use it that way. I use it to see what's wrong on your end. How you're reacting to it, what the situation really is. And I call on God, and I call on the spirits of God, because I am white. Okay, so if you're a dark witch or a dark person, this may not resonate, or it might not do what it's supposed to, because I work totally in the light. My power and my energy that I do have comes from God, comes from the angels above, and I do not hear voices. I'm not one of the people that is hears things. I have intuition, just like everybody else that's out there. I have things that hit me. God doesn't speak to me directly in a way that he speaks in a voice. He speaks through thoughts. So sometimes I'll be looking at the cards, or I'll be doing things, and all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, like it's an epiphany. Nobody speaks to me. I don't hear voices in my head. So if you see me in the future doing cards and I go, oh, wait, it's not that I heard anything. It's just that the way it usually works in Christianity is how I can explain it to you. The Holy Spirit lives inside of you. It is spirit that you accept into your body, which is from God. And it talks to you through the things that you've learned through the Bible, or it talks to you through your thoughts. So if you are trying to find something, do something, and you say, even if it's in your mind, where is that thing? If you get a thought in your mind and you go, oh yeah, that's not you, that's your Holy Spirit. That is God talking to you through the Holy Spirit, telling you, oh, Lonnie, that's where that is. So when you think of something and you remember, like I would say, oh, I don't know how that happened. And then this whole imagery comes into my mind. I'm like, oh, okay, now I understand. Because sometimes we lock things away, we don't understand. And that's what I was talking about with the cards. I do the cards to help bring out the conversation. When you decide if you want to do cards, it is not going to be accepted by the Christian world in most cases. I am drawn to the cards because I use them as a tool to help people understand their situation, to help them to ask the right questions. We are struggling and we are dealing with things in this generation, in this time. And sometimes we need to know where it comes from, because honestly, sometimes we're just ignorant and we don't know what the problem is. If you're so distraught and so upset, you're not going to know where the situation's coming from. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for everybody. These are the Spirit deck from Colette Baron Reed. I love her as a tarot person because she does a lot of oracle decks, and I like to work with oracle decks. I like tarot too. It doesn't matter to me. Like I said, they're all tools. So this is going to be by your birth sign, because that's the only way I can categorize everybody. So that would be sun, moon, rising, anything that you have this chart. So the first one we're going to pull is for the collective. And the collective says, oh, this is so perfect for this coronavirus. Dove spirit, be peace. Okay, I got this earlier. I had done this on my my out and about thing. So this talks about being peaceful. And right now, guys, we are in a total chaos. We have this virus thing going on. And also, just a quick comment. Listen, the virus is just like the flu. Wash your hands. Stay away from people. Listen to what they're saying. The quarantines aren't to make you crazy. They are not to make you be stuck in your house. I'm pulling cards as we speak. And I just want you to take it seriously, because it's very important that we protect ourselves and not expose ourselves to people that could be immune compromised and stuff like that. don't have fear. The media and the people, and I don't know what you want to call them, but the devil, the spirit that's here, he wants to put fear in your life. You don't need it. Most of us are not going to be affected by it the same way. It's that we are going to affect somebody else. And God promises that he's going to be here and he's going to get you through. So just do what you're going to do. The government is putting things in place to help you. This fear and this craziness does not make it better. And then you stress yourself out and you build all these natural pheromones that are against you. And you're gonna get sick because you're stressing yourself out about toilet paper and stupid stuff. I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk about it, but I mean, toilet paper is pretty stupid. They said they have plenty of toilet paper in the United States to go around for everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whoop, there's 6. So, like I said, do not make yourself crazy, okay? I thought washing hands was a normal thing. I mean, you know, it's pretty gross if you don't wash your hands. So, we just have to take it day by day. I'm going to pull these 12 cards. We're just going to go over it quick. And this is just going to be, like I said, a little intro to what's going to be going on. Guys, if you want to come back and see what's going on, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Because, like I said, I'm new to being on YouTube. That one ran away, sorry. So this is going to be something that is going to be expansive and many different things. So if you like to learn things, there's going to be crystal knowledge, there's going to be herbs and understanding them. I want to make this a channel that is going to bring information that's valuable to the public. It is not just about mystical stuff. It is not just horoscopes and, you know, that woo, you know. It is information. And it is stuff that's going to be proven. It's going to be information that you could find, but I'm going to collect it and put it together. And I'm going to use some of the insight that I've gotten from some of the things. Like I said, I have Out and About on Facebook. I'll try to put a tag underneath here. I'm new at this, so like I said, this is going to be a learning experience. We're almost there. A couple more cards, guys. But if you'd like to be a part of the things that we're doing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. And then it notifies you when the new things. And if you're not interested in everything, it'll just, I do YouTube myself. It'll tell you this is what the video, because I'll be tagging the videos with titles and stuff. So you'll know what's going to be talked about. So if it doesn't really interest you, it's fine. All right, Spirit, one more card. We got 3 more. So guys, like I said, this is going to be by your sign. We have 3 more cards to get. Oop, there's one. And generally when I do them, the cards will be pulled out. I just figured we would we would finish with a card. And if anybody has any questions or information that they'd like to learn about, please, please, please comment. I want your comments. I don't want you to be mean, but you can be constructive criticism. I do accept that. And I am not like everybody else. I do not read cards like everybody else. And I am unique and special in all ways. And God made me different, special, and He made me the way I am specifically. Sometimes I read cards based on intuition, and I do not go by what everybody says. So if the Spirit is telling me that this is what I want you to tell them, I tell them what it is. I don't mean to offend anybody. I don't do anything. I go by what I'm feeling and what God tells me He wants me to say to you. All right, so let's get started. So this is Aquarius. Aquarius, time to hear. This is snake speed. Oh, heal. Sorry. Aquarius, you may have some things you're dealing with. I think that from the readings that I've been doing and the cards I've been pulling, there might be something that you're having to deal with and heal from it. Whether it's a death, whether it's a breakup, whether it's a fight, something traumatic, something you've lost. But Spirit is telling you it's time to heal. Okay? It's time, let go. You know, time to allow your body to heal. This could be requiring rest. It could be requiring you to just slow down and forgive. Guys, forgiveness is one of the hardest things everybody deals with. And forgiving yourself. If you've done something that is, you're just torn apart about it, you need to forgive yourself. It's time to heal. You can't help anybody else if you're not healing yourself, okay? We all make stupid mistakes. We all do stupid things. We have things that happen to us. Guys, if you have soulmates come in, soulmates are meant to teach you things. They're going to bring you good things and bad things, okay? So whatever the situation is, spirit, that's God. I call him God. I do spirit, source, whatever, but he's the ultimate person that created all things, and he's there. He's the owner and the maker of power, okay? So wherever you draw your power from, it comes from one place. Source, God, whatever. I call him God. So if that offends you, I'm sorry. Sometimes I'll say spirit. I apologize. But God is telling you it's time to heal. Take his advice. No sense holding on to things. Just creates bitterness and anger. This one's for Pisces. Look at that beautiful peacock. I love these cards. They're so pretty. So Peacock Spirit says, let it shine. So I'm feeling with this card that you are going to have to stop hiding the awesomeness about you. I feel like there's something you're accomplishing, and let it shine is like, okay, let the world see what you're doing. Let the world see what you're blossom into. Don't hide behind it. Don't put your hair over your face. You got a beautiful face. And I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm going to try to work on getting frontal light so it's a little bit better. But guys, this is let it shine. It talks about, just like with God, he talks about, how you can't put you're not going to put your candle under a pot. Let it shine. Let your light so shine so the world can see it. Biblically, regularly, whatever you're doing, if there's something that you need to be, it could also be, and I say this without offense, there could be something you have privately, secretly, that you're doing, this secret life that you're living, and it's telling you it's time to let it out. If you're gay, if you do cards, it was a big thing for me to come out from doing my cards because I was born and raised in a Christian Baptist type of religion. I have all the faith. I still believe in God. I still love him. But you know what? This is a part of my life too, and they didn't accept that. And that was a scary thing for me to have to do. This is kind of what this is what I'm feeling, that there's something that you might be doing. This isn't for everybody, so there's different sectors, and this doesn't always resonate with everybody, guys. This don't shoot the messenger. It doesn't resonate with everybody. It might, amen, that'd be great, but this is telling me there's something that you're doing or you have done that needs to come out, and people need to see it, okay? So allow it to come out. Our next one is Aries. So Turtle Spirit. This says slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so whatever you're working on, don't rush it, okay? You cannot be a perfect writer the first time you pick up the pen. You cannot do everything in the house if, say, you've recovered from surgery and you just can't, you just feel like, oh, I just have to get it all done. It's just telling you, work at the things that you can do one step at a time. You need to just keep going. Don't get yourself upset trying to get 27 things done and then you get nothing done. I think that's the idea. One thing at a time. And I think you overwhelm yourself when you think of all the things that you have to do. So it's saying slow and steady. So first day you start walking. Say you had surgery or you were sick or whatever the case. You start by walking 10 feet and you come and sit down. And then you do that every day for a week. And then the next week you go and you walk out to the post office or you're, getting your mail, and say you just live down the road. Then you venture to go out there and come back and you do it every day, and you're doing better. And then you decide, oh, I think I'm going to clean the house. So you go out and you go to the post office, you come back and you clean the house. And then after a week or two, maybe a month, then you say, I think I'm going to start doing some yard work. Building yourself up slow and steady. You don't have to do everything at one time. Do a little bit, but keep doing something, okay? That's what it's telling me. However that resonates with you guys. Excuse me. So yeah, everybody looks at me, I'm crazy. I don't have the coronavirus as far as I know. I have asthma and allergies. This is for Taurus, the koi fish. And this says there is always enough. So I'm feeling that if you are a Taurus, do not be scared that there's not enough to go around. I am a Taurus. I always worry that there's going to be enough money to pay all the bills, or I might have to work an extra job. And it's telling me, don't worry, there's going to be enough for everybody. Toilet paper! There's going to be enough for everybody. So don't worry. God is telling you there's always enough. That could be in this time right now. We don't know if there's going to be enough to pay our bills. I'm a waitress and a cook. Plus, I do another job. I work with a young lady. So both of my jobs are kind of like up in the air right now. I have faith God's going to take care of me, but I'm not like everybody else. Okay, I believe that I'm going to be okay, and I'm not really stressed. I've got a little bit of my income tax left, so it's telling you right now there's always enough. Don't put yourself into worry that you don't need to worry about. Okay, guys, there's going to be enough, and God always provides for what we need. Okay, he may not give you what you want, but he will always make sure, if you ask him for his help, for food, for the things you need, electricity, whatever. Okay, so that's what Spirit's telling you. There is always enough. Do not feel you're going to be left out and you're not going to get what you need. Okay, next card is for Gemini, Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. So I think you need a reminder. I don't think this is because you feel you're lucky. I feel like this is telling you, don't worry, because this is a lucky time for you. I know it doesn't seem that way, but don't worry. Right now, I have things for you. Take this moment with this virus or whatever the case. Go home, take some time with your family, get better. I know a lot of people have been fighting sickness just because it's flu season, not because it's virus season with this corona thing. He's reminding you that it's a lucky time. So maybe something will come about from this break, okay? I just posted on my page the same thing. Guys, we are in a self-serving kind of selfish world, and this is focusing on causing us to stop. Literally, you have to think about what's going on in your life. You need to ponder those thoughts, because this virus and this thing, the universe is telling you to stop. We just finished up with a Mercury retrograde. Use this time to evaluate what you want after this thing clears, because I'm telling you, there's going to be people that are going to change their mind. There's going to be people that have a different perspective. There's going to be something. Mercury in retrograde forces you to stop and evaluate what's good for you and what's not, what you're holding on to, what you're not letting go of, and it's an evaluation time. And sometimes we don't want to look at it, and Mercury says slow downs, causes delays, thing. It says you're going to think about this. You're going to look at this. And the universe says, right now, I was laughing. It's not really funny. I'm sorry. But I was laughing because I said, this is perfect for Mercury. It's saying, okay, there must be something that these people are not getting, or that they need to do, or it's just making humanity have to look at each other. Take your face off the phone. Realize that one stupid mistake can change lives forever. Okay? So think about the things that you're doing. Think about how we're looking at it. And if you're stuck at home, I know this might sound rude. Okay. If you're stuck at home and you don't want to be there, why? Why is it so bad that that you have to be home? If it's so devastating, why? Are you not happy? Did your things not work out right? Are you not like to deal with your kids? Whatever. Look at your life and take this time to see where you're at. Okay? All right, back to this. Sorry. I just want you to have some insight. This is Cancer. Look at that piggy. So Pig Spirit talks about use your mind wisely. Okay, the first thing that came to my head is get that stinking thinking out of your head. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Your mind is meant to think on good things. We talk about manifestation. We're going to be talking about that a lot on the channel. Manifestation is what you think on, what you create, what you want, what you put in your mind is what's going to be drawn to you. So if you have bad thinking, negative thoughts, you're just a negative Nelly, your life's not going to be very good. You manifest the life that you bring to you. So when you want something and you keep saying, I'm going to have that car, I'm going to have that car, and you believe it, or you're always thinking, oh, I'm going to be broke, I'm never meant to be rich, girl, you're not going to be rich, because you're putting it out to the universe that you're accepting. I'm not going to be rich. So the universe is like, okay, I'm not going to send them anything. That's how easy it is. Stinking thinking. Use your brain for good things. Think on good things. Use your mind to figure things out. If you're doing drugs, maybe figure out that you don't want to fry your brain. Use your mind wisely would also be, don't think about things that are going to drag you down. That's where you get the paranoia, the media, the panic. That's that card, okay? Think on positive things. Think what you're going to do when it gets done. How are you going to clean? Oh, is grandma okay? Oh, we better check the neighbor. Those things. Don't think about how devastating and I got to be at home. Learn how to cook at the age of 40. Go put a cooking channel on. It doesn't mean that you can't learn something, read a book. There's got to be something in your house that needs to be done. I'm sure if I look at my house, and I don't work as crazy as everybody else, there's always something that needs to be done, So use this time valuably. This one is Leo. Chameleon Spirit. This is a cool card. Act as if. Okay. This one is fake it till you make it type of thing. I feel like you just don't know where things are at. There's things in your mind. There's things that are going on. And you don't want to stir things up. And I feel like just act as if it's okay. Or act as if you are that person. Or you could be wanting something, and maybe if you act like you want it and you act as though you have it, like the manifestation, you're going to pull it into you. So however this applies to your life, it's act as if. Act as if it is happening. Act as if you know what you're doing. Act as if you are okay when maybe you're not, because maybe you have to not scare your children. You might be scared to death, but when you have little children, you can't let them see scared to death. They depend on you. Your coworkers depend on you. You might have someone that you inspire that you could be like, oh man, I don't know. I'm scared to death, but you can't. I feel like this card is saying if you're scared, if you're worried, if you want something, whatever, you need to act as though it's there, as if you have it, or as if you're okay, or you whatever. It's not saying that you need to hold your stuff in. It's just saying right this second, maybe you need to just not let everybody see your chaos. Or maybe there's something coming and it's not time to take it out. You need to just stay where you're at, okay? I don't know, whatever it pertains to your life. The next card is Virgo. This is Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. So, sometimes we are self-sabotaging in the sense of we feel like we're trapped, but we're not, okay? You have the ability to free yourself. You may love your children, your husband, your mate, your kids, whatever. But if you are allowing them to control you, it's not that you don't have freedom, it's that you're allowing them to take your freedom. Okay? So I feel like God is telling the people that are Virgos that you have the freedom, but you have to take it. Nobody's going to just give it to you. You have to choose that you want that freedom. Okay, so if you're bound by something or feeling restricted, I feel like this card is for those people, telling them freedom is yours. You choose it. God doesn't ever make you love him. He don't make you go to church. He don't make you do things. He doesn't make you do anything. You choose to have the freedom or free will. Okay, so whatever you're dealing with, if you're a Virgo or Virgo in your chart, look to see if there's something that you feel like you're kind of trapped in or whatever, because he's saying freedom's yours, but you have to choose to take it. This is Libra. I love this one. Be Spirit. Sweet results await. Okay, so I feel like whatever you've been working toward, whatever you're not sure about, it's saying that good things are coming, okay? So, and nice, sweet honey. Like, you can get more bees with honey than vinegar. There's some type of saying. I don't know. But you understand what I'm saying. There are sweet things that come. Sweet results await. So whatever you've been working on, I feel like the Spirit of God is telling me to tell you, you have good things coming. Don't worry. It's coming. I think that there's things that we've all been learning and we've been dealing with, and this is coming. You have sweet things coming. So just keep going. You're gonna be okay. Don't let this corona thing, this virus and this whole panic thing take away something you've been working on. Continue to focus on it. That's what I'm feeling. Something's telling me to tell you, keep going. Something's coming, okay? Don't give up. Don't think this is the end. This virus is just for now. It's a phase. Everything changes. Everything's up, everything's down. It don't stay the same. That's the only thing you can count on. Nothing stays the same, okay, guys? Nothing stays the same. This is Scorpio. Nothing is wasted. All right. So I feel like with this one, nothing is wasted, is that all the things you're dealing with, this could be normal stuff, don't waste things, but I feel like I'm going to say this because it's going to sound a little weird. All the crap you've been through, it's not a waste. All the things you've had to conquer and go through, it's not a waste. It's being used for something to help you guys, okay? This card's very inspirational for me, okay? It's not wasted. When we go through a breakup, when we go through a death, when we go through a loss, when we go through things that are hard and force us to bring out the strength, kind of like being in the desert, those cactuses and stuff. There's a card in one of my other decks and it talks about the desert, and it means that the things that go in the desert, it shows you how you have to pull that endurance out. Nothing is wasted. Nothing. The good and the bad all work together for something. Okay, so there's something you've had to learn, there's something you're dealing with, there's something, it's not wasted, it's not bad, it's not wrong. There's something that you've had to deal with. Okay, so good luck and don't become discouraged. Okay, everything that we learn comes from a trial. In most cases, really sucks, I know. That's what it talks about in the Bible. When you have trials, count it blessings, because that means the Lord's working on you. And this is exactly what that card is referring to. I believe that's what I'm feeling, that whatever you've dealt with, it's not something that's just something that's meant to torture you. It's meant to help you. Okay? Next card is Sagittarius. This is Stag Spirit. This is on the front of the deck. So take the lead. All right, Sagittarius, this is your turn. You are a strong, awesome person, okay? It's telling you it's time for you to take the lead. That could be starting a group, leading your family. Maybe there's been devastation and somebody's got to take the lead. Somebody